And today we're reacting to 6ix9ine was right. 6ix9ine came out the woodworks, bro. He's like, nah. Anytime somebody get caught up with any type of snitch, something, anything, he's like, no. Cause remember, y'all, I just know he be feeling like, nah, ain't no way, no, y'all, nah. But again, he was already woofing and beefing so bad with people, it didn't even matter. Hey, the Astral Dior Plus channel just got a strike. Videos on this channel is about to be going crazy. Videos on Astral Dior about to go crazy. Please make sure y'all rock out with them, bro. I'm gonna be spamming them, so I want y'all to show some love. Post the shit me Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5, 6 p.m. Let up.
So with the recent events going on with Young Thug, I just gotta say 6ix9ine was right, and he is now vindicated.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time I come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro.
Yeah, I know he's sick. I know he's upset about it. Cause it's like, bruh, it'd been different if, all right, yes, I did what I did. But y'all gonna stand on what y'all said, right? And each time something, but no because. It's like, but he, again, I said it in the intro already. He made his bed.
It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon, like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that.
Nah, that's hilarious, bro. Honestly, bro, if I were 6ix9ine seeing all the events unfold with Gunna, Young Thug literally trying to disassociate himself from Gunna, slandering this man's name and calling him a rat, a snitch, and meanwhile, keep in mind, I'm a civilian, right? So none of this applies to me. I do not commit crimes. I don't have felonies. I am not in any type of gangs. So the snitching rules do not apply to me. But these, you know, these so-called gangsters, YSL, Young Thug, the 21 Savages, the Kodak Blacks, the so-called Cardis. I don't even think Cardi's a so-called gangster anymore, but you already know they play the part, they look the part. All these people who are so-called against snitching are so against.
And then Boosie just showed Boosie just caught, facing some. I gotta do my research, but some just popped up with, bro.
Talking to the cops when they get locked up, trying to stay 10 toes down, trying to say that any communication with any type of law enforcement officer about any crimes committed in the past is snitching. All of them turned out to be snitches themselves.
Yes, sir.
Promises, make promises. Just we'll keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever like you want to know anything, tell me.
Anytime you want to know anything, tell me.
Come on, bro. I didn't even, like, I haven't seen the full interview. I'm seeing pieces. Every time there's a new piece, prompt. Anytime you want to know anything, tell me. Promises. No, you couldn't have said that, bro. You couldn't have.
From Young Thug? I'ma tell you anything.
Tell the world.
Oh, just don't tell the world.
Yes, you can.
Hey. I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't giving it to her,
Guys, at this point in
Then he gave him his number. A policeman.
time, I just want to say gang culture is dead, the streets are gone, and all this shit is just corny. If you're a grown-ass man, you've made millions as a celebrity rapper, bro, why are you even still upholding these garbage-ass, immature SS beliefs? Like, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a bean. This is, like, if you're past the age, in my opinion, of 24 and you're still trying to play in the streets with these, oh my God, snitching is bad when somebody commits a crime. I understand if you're out here committing crimes yourselves. Right. I suppose you could have those street ethics, those street morals.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying, bro. Bro, on this channel, we just saw somebody get I am a snitch on tattooed on his forehead, bro. We just saw that. So because of that, if you are in that only applies for people who are committing crimes, in prison, because you don't want to go to prison and have to handle, like, bro, you don't want to go to prison, be labeled that, or still be in the streets, be labeled that. You know what I'm saying? You go, hey, but you're a civilian. You feel me?
And you can uphold them to the graveyard if you want. But if you're gonna be out here being a hypocritical clowning people like Gunna or 6ix9ine, you know, with the rat post and saying we don't f with snitches and the rat emoji followed by the cheese emoji. And then next thing you know, a year or two later, you get exposed for the same type of shit you were criticizing those other people for. Standing on your moral high ground, throwing stones from a glass house, claiming snitching is the worst thing in the world. Meanwhile, you are a snitch yourself. How does that make any sense? Pause though. Slow down. Come in closer. I want to talk to you. Bring it in. If any of you need extra money and
Okay. Get your money, brother. I sure was like, what's happening? Get your money, gang. Get your money.
Bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours.
he literally spoke for 2 hours, by the way, guys. Like the whole full interrogation uploaded by, I guess, 1 hour and 51 minutes long from 2015. This man was singing like a bird. He was talking to the investigators, to the cops.
Why haven't we never seen this? Somebody was paying, so they were paying good money to keep this in the cut, and then somebody just paid even a bigger ticket. Why have we not seen this?
He was like, hey man,
Somebody got paid millions of dollars for this though. Somebody is a rich man because of this.
give me some KFC, McDonald's burger, and I'll tell you anything you want. Just keep me out of prison. Like, and academics so eloquently and sarcastically pointed out the double standards and the hypocrisy in this industry.
That's just how we gotta keep it in spade, Chad. We gonna call it being a bean. If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitch.
That's crazy, bro. It literally works like that. If the fans love this particular person, no snitching. Young Thug gets grace, you know, he gets all the excuses in the world. But a person like a Gunna snitches, quote unquote snitches, or a 6ix9ine, and people don't like them, then all of a sudden everybody turns their backs against them.
Somebody we don't like, all right, we gonna look into it.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
6ix9ine.
The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them?
Do we like this person?
Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right.
Yep. It's better to be liked than to be right. You know, the funny thing is this applies to the same industry, you know, the YouTube industry as well. And the entertainment industry, like you have so many people who are more talented than others, but because they know more people, they have, you know, rights to connections and nepotism and all that. And they have I suppose, a more marketable brand. They get more opportunities than the other people who go against the grain and who are, I suppose, more controversial because they're less likable. Even if they're telling people the truth and they're hurting feelings and they're being offensive, if you're not likable, people will turn their backs against you and go against you no matter the situation, even if you are right. And I just gotta say, if I were 6ix9ine, I would be pissed off, of which I'm pretty sure he is.
2 hours. I'm not. It's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why little baby 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying?
Yeah, nah, okay, yeah, nah. Yo, bro. Yo, now what? No, for real though. Now what? Now what happens? Because y'all just extradited Gunna for less. So now what happens? Are they left off of albums? Are y'all not talking to XYZ? Are y'all not cool with so-and-so? They can't rap with so-and-so? Now what? Now what do we do? Now what happens?
Quiet as a in church mouth. Quiet as hell, huh? Where's all that same energy? Future, you know, Savage, Cardi, and the whole industry were giving Gunna. Mind you, Gunna didn't do all this that Thug recently got exposed for doing. He did way less and basically got blackballed by the entire industry. Everybody stopped with him. But then you have interrogation for 2 whole hours of interrogation footage exposed and leaked by, I'm assuming, Georgia State DA attorney's offices, singing like a Tweety bird, and nobody has anything to say, bro. Here's more footage of what 6ix9ine had to say about the situation.
And I'm gonna leave this real clear. Me, I do not give a. I don't care. I don't give a. Since I came home, y'all know it. I wear my shit. I wore my shit from day one. Yeah, I did it in what? I'm outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside. I never.
That is also true. Again, I don't like how 6ix9ine be operating just because of how, you know, how he be talking so much cash, but he do be saying. Now I don't know if I saw a clip of him on Academic Joint where he almost doxed himself. Where we at right now? Where we at exactly right now? And these people's like, no, don't do that. He will say, I am right here, out here at this exact moment. They said, we gonna get him when we see him.
Told on my friends. I don't tell on my friends.
And by the way, in 6ix9ine's case, those people that he supposedly ratted on, they literally were not his friends. They were literally one of his right-hand mans. He caught him, I forgot his name, Shotty, having sexual intercourse with his girlfriend or baby mama at the time. Literally, he caught this man red-handed having sex with her. And then turns out Shotty and other people at the time, you know, during 6ix9ine's peak, you know, the New York era, they were stealing money from him, bro. They were stealing money from him. They were hiding stuff. They were stabbing him in the back and just being very slimy and snaky. And that situation was completely different. He was facing, I don't know how many years, 25 to life.
Yeah, he was facing the books.
I would have snitched. I'm not going down for some people who did me dirty in the worst possible ways just because I want to uphold this gangster ass image and the street ethics and morals, my guy. Like, imagine doing that for people who literally wouldn't care if you died. That would be dumb. Now, in this situation, Young Thug and Gunna and YSL, all these people are supposedly
We supposed to be partners.
homies and friends, and they snitched on each other. But somehow, hypocritically, Young Thug thought what he did in his interviews with cops and talking to them about specific information that if you really want to be gangster should not have been talked about, no problem. Not wrong. Excusable. But when 6ix9ine does it in his case against people who literally don't care if he dies, was stealing millions of dollars from him potentially, and had sex with his baby mama, now it's a problem. Guys, I just want to say, as a commentator, I've seen this throughout my life. The double standards, the double application of the law, rules for thee, but not for me type shit all my life. So this is not surprising to me. This was only a matter of time. The streets are dead. The gangster facade, it's all, bro, how do you think, like, I don't want to go on a tangent, but how do you think the mob got destroyed? Death from within. People started snitching. One person goes down. They don't want to go to prison for life.
Yeah, so what can you give us? So that way you only go for a year in protective custody, by the way. Or we give you house arrest so you can live the rest of your life in your beautiful, well, probably not because we probably took that, but you know, you stash some money somewhere. I'm sure you'll be all right.
So they start snitching on everybody else. That's how that works. There is no loyalty amongst criminals. There's literally no loyalty and honor amongst thieves. That was all a facade. So this whole snitching era, I'm glad it's done. Like this whole shit, like, bro, we need to move on as a...
Yeah, that's done now, bro. That is ended. That right there, it's over. That conversation of I don't fuck with no right. Let's just stop it. We just saw the QCP thing where he was signing Lil Baby's checks and he was messing, like, y'all do rock with these people. It's okay. It's fine. That needs to stop. Matter of fact, just keep saying it in the music. We know already though. We just know that it's just not true though. We know that.
Society and just this whole, like, I mean, it's a toxic subset of the culture, hip hop, rap, urban culture. Like, all that needs to be deaded, man. It's annoying to me. And growing up, having these standards arbitrarily applied to me based off of the communities I grew up in was the most annoying thing ever, bro. I'm not a gangster. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I was never into any of that stuff, but somehow because of who I am as a person, right? My demographic, somehow it has to be applied to me. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I like to go on, like, it.
Nah, that's real, bro. It's over with at that point. What's his name was right. Well, 6ix9ine was right. We all have to come to accept that, regardless if you like Buddy or not. That being said, we gone. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Great for y'all. Love what?